All right, we are back. Views before the 666. What? Yo, this week, I guess this is like a crossover episode, man. we got my man Friday, a.k.a. Ricky Dred, up in the spot.
Woo-woo.
We love hip-hop, you know?
Yes,
but, yo,
sir.
here's the funny thing, bro. I see your podcast. I see all that shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I see... What was it? Maybe a couple weeks ago, you must have dropped one of the videos me and you did. And kids are like, yo, Friday, you rap, bro.
Can hit them shots in stereos. Niggas talk slick and hit them shots at point blank. I was in the yard with them niggas who hoop shanks. I was suicidal when I used to abuse drinks. 2 DUIs, I ended up in the boost.
I'm like, oh, these cats don't even know Fridays be rapping, man.
Yeah, they didn't know, apparently.
Oh, wow. Okay, so, yo, man, let's get into it. Friday, you know the first question we ask everybody is, were you born in Toronto?
I was not.
All right, where were you born, bro?
I was born in Montreal, Quebec.
Montreal, man.
Yes.
La Belle Province.
La Belle Province.
Yes.
I was born eating a poutine.
Okay, yo, so what's your background?
Well, my father is from Ghana, right? African. Which I didn't really know much of my father's side of stuff, right?
Right.
So I would say I grew up in a Barbados or a Bajan household.
Okay, because your mom's Beijing.
My mom from Barbados, right?
Okay. So, yo, what ends of Montreal did you grow up in?
Well, we started off in LaSalle, which is like known as like kind of a notorious area out there. But from a young age, my mom moved us over to an area called the South Shore.
Okay.
Specifically an area called Bessard. Suburban area, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
And like I grew up just around pure French white kids.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
So, yo, who's the first Montreal rappers, I guess, you remember hearing?
Wow. KC Elemental P. That was like a French rapper from back in the days.
Okay.
MCJ and Cool G.
Word.
Okay.
Word.
MCJ and Cool G had a song called So Listen.
Yeah.
Right.
Shout out to Started From Scratch, man.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
on that joint. Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah, I think he was the DJ for those guys,
Wow.
wasn't he? I'm almost positive, man.
I know he's from there originally.
Word. Yo,
Yeah,
I'm pretty
yeah.
positive he was the DJ for those guys. Okay.
Yeah. Quick memory that I had of that song. When that song first dropped, because there was a couple of kids that were in the video that went to my school.
Okay.
The dancers for MCJ and Cool G. Shout out to Adrian. You know what I'm saying? They were one of the dancers he was one of the dancers in the crew. So he literally wheeled the TV out. They wheeled the TV out into the hallway of my school to see the video premiere of that.
Oh, word. Okay.
But yeah, that's what's up.
Okay, so then I guess adversely, like, yo, who's the first Toronto rappers you remember hearing?
Well,
Especially living in Montreal.
you see, the thing is, back in those times, and this is like early 90s, right?
Right.
Late 80s, early 90s. I used to watch Toronto from the outside as like this awe figure, like this utopia.
Okay.
Right? So because I was living in the South Shore, we didn't even have as much access to much music. We only had Music Plus over there.
Right.
You had to go over the bridge into Montreal, into the city of Montreal to actually get much music.
Okay, so yo, was there a Musique Plus equivalent of Rap City, or did you guys see our Rap City?
Well, they had something called they had a Rap City version, or I forgot what the French translation of it was. It wasn't like Rap Cité or something like that, but like it was the same type of thing, right?
Okay.
But the Cancon laws, remember, we have a 30% Cancon law in Canada.
Right.
For the youngins who don't know. But in Quebec, there's an additional Quebecon law.
Okay. So let's just break that down for people who don't know, right? The Cancon laws basically in Canada is that you have to play 30% of Canadian content within the hour. Now that's on the radio.
Yes.
That's on Much Music. That's all that shit.
Yes.
Okay. So then, what was the Quebec law?
You have to play 20% Francophone or Quebec music.
Okay.
Or Francophone music, basically. Because
is that on top of the Cancon law?
Yes.
Oh wow. Okay.
Right. So like you had to hear like some French music and like or French rap and stuff like that. Right. So I'd hear like the Rain Men, right? Old school group. But they rapped in French and English.
Okay.
Right. Or we'd get like groups from from France, like I Am.
Okay.
Right. MC Solar.
MC Solar. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I said it's totally French.
Yo, I took French immersion. Don't make me drop it, son. Okay, so yo, how then I guess, how do you get into music? How old are you when you got into music?
Well, a big thing with Montreal is the proximity to New York City.
Okay.
A lot of people who live in Montreal, especially with the big Haitian community out there, the Haitians will go from Haiti to Montreal or Haiti to Brooklyn. All right.
Okay.
New York has a big West Indian community, and New York is like 5 hours away from Montreal. So I'd be back and forth there all the time. All my family actually lives in New York.
Okay, word.
Right? So from 0 years old to about 17, I spent about 3/4 of my time in New York City when, like, anytime my school was done, I was gone.
Okay, word.
Right? Because, like, you know, I have a few cousins or whatever in Montreal, but everybody else is in New York. Right? Everybody migrated from Barbados to New York.
Okay, word,
right? To the Bronx and to Brooklyn. So my first experience of rap was there. Like real rap.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I get like the little, you know, whatever we can pull from here in Canada, but then I'd go there and just be in the Mecca. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So to answer your question, the first time I actually decided to be a rapper, I was in the Bronx.
Okay.
I'm in a cab with my cousin. And the cab driver is like, yo, you know, because we're talking about picking up girls and all that. We're like, you know, we're just girl crazy young kids, right?
Right.
And he's like, this is what you got to tell a girl if you want to pick her up, bro. Hey, pretty girl in my complexion, are you going in my direction?
Right.
And we're like, oh, shit, oh. Like, he made it
like
rhyme.
How old are you these times?
Oh, fuck. I must have been like 11, dog.
Okay.
Right? And I went back to my cousin's crib and started writing.
Word.
Yeah, I was like, I want to write a rap.
Okay.
And that was the first time I ever wrote a rap.
Okay, so then how does back in Montreal? Because I know that, to me and you know each other really well, right?
Yeah.
Back in Montreal and shit, yo, you used to run with like Tara Chase, and who else was part of that crew? What was that crew called?
Okay, so we had a crew called the I Spy crew back in the days.
I Spy. Okay.
So for the Montreal heads, the old school Montreal heads, they know the I Spy crew. So it was a conglomerate of different crews and solo artists.
Okay.
Tara Chase, at the time, she had just changed her name to Tara Chase, formerly Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo, word. Okay.
Right? There was Mr. FaZe, who was another solo rapper who was a really dope MC and producer.
Okay.
We had my crew, which was me, another guy named Lord Raz, and another guy named Rebel Lion, and we had a crew called the South Side, right? Because we were from the South Shore.
Okay.
And we had DJ Majest, right? Who's a popular DJ out there, but at the time he was Majest, just the rapper.
Okay.
And we had a producer named Wiz, who produced all the beats for it. And we had a demo and everything. We opened for Mobb Deep at them times. When Raekwon came into the city, we opened for him. We opened for a lot of people those times. Like, we were doing things.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Tara moved.
Okay, she came to Toronto.
Yeah. She moved. I don't remember exactly year. I would say maybe 91, 92.
Okay.
Right. She moved over to Toronto over here, and we'd stay in communication on the phone.
Okay.
And she'd tell me, wow, Toronto's crazy. Yo, I'm meeting all these people. I met Cardinal and Chuck Claire and all these guys. And at this time, I was just seeing these guys in the music videos, dude.
Word.
So I'm like, fucking everybody's a star to me, bro. On with the show, I'm like, these guys are stars. When Tara was in that video, I was like, you fucking made it.
Word.
You're in the video with Cardinal and them?
So you do have joints with her from back in the day?
Yeah. On tape somewhere. Like,
Okay.
It's funny because the first time I ever did a stage audition, I was there as a solo.
Okay.
They needed to group people together to get the audition going. So she was there as a solo, and they were like, you guys go on together. And they threw us on the stage together, and we just fucking, I don't know, collaborated a song or something right there on the spot. And like, so Tara Chase, that was, but it's funny because when I first got here, and I used to move around and try to get known in the radio stations and stuff like that with my music, or with the, at the time we changed Southside to Soldier Prophets, and it was just me and my brethren Lord Raz.
Okay.
And it's super hard to get noticed over here in Toronto when you're not from here.
Right.
Especially when you first get here.
Right.
And people are like, who the fuck are you? right?
Right.
We're downstairs over at 89 or 88.1 in the basement there with X and all them and the Power Move show.
Okay.
Right? And Tara was downstairs and she already was acquainted with everybody. She literally had to like introduce me to people like, yo, this is my boy, IBM. She would call me at the time because that was my rap name at the time.
Okay.
Right? I was an IBM intelligent black man.
Okay, the computer, the intelligent black man.
Right? Like back when acronym names were actually the thing, right?
Right.
So, yeah, she was introducing me to people and, you know, I was like, you know, my name's Friday and I already had
Okay, so wait, how did the name Friday come about?
Hey, how y'all doing? Don't forget to like and leave your comments below. And if you like videos like this, as well as others on our channel, please remember to subscribe to the channel, as well as hit the notification bell so you'll know when we're dropping new videos daily.